Have you ever pondered the deeper meaning behind the 12 disciples chosen by Jesus? According to Neville Goddard, these 12 followers represent a profound journey towards triumph, symbolizing the 12 mental faculties that humans can master and educate. This enlightening perspective offers a unique interpretation of the biblical narrative, revealing a path to personal transformation and spiritual awakening. As recounted in Matthew 10 verse 1, Jesus summoned his 12 disciples, bestowing upon them the power to cast out unclean spirits and heal every kind of disease and affliction. In Goddard's interpretation, these 12 disciples symbolize the 12 mental faculties that lie dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened and harnessed. When these faculties are properly trained, they become obedient to the commands of their educator, offering unlimited possibilities for personal growth and manifestation. However, in their undisciplined state, these faculties can behave more like an unruly mob than a well-trained army. The source of all turmoil and disorder surrounding human beings can be traced back to the mismanagement of these 12 characteristics of the human mind in their current state of disuse and lack of discipline. They are easily swayed by external stimuli, leading to chaos and confusion in our lives. The good news is that when these 12 faculties are disciplined and brought under proper control, the one who exercises such control can refer to them not as servants, but as friends. John 15 verse 15. Each quality, when disciplined, becomes an ally, working in harmony for your benefit and contributing to your overall well-being and success. The names given to these 12 qualities reveal their essence. They are only called by these names after being summoned as disciples: Simon, who would be known as Peter; Andrew, James, son of Zebedee; John, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, Matthew, James, son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot. Let's explore each of these faculties and their significance in our journey towards self-mastery. Simon, later known as Peter, represents the faculty of hearing or receptivity. When elevated to the status of disciple, it ensures that only authorized words enter the consciousness. Regardless of what reason may suggest or the senses may indicate, if these suggestions or ideas do not align with the listener, they remain steadfast before their Lord. It's crucial to understand that every suggestion that crosses the threshold, upon reaching the Lord and Master in consciousness, leaves its mark, and in time, that mark will manifest. The directive for Simon is to allow only honorable and respectable visitors into the home, that is, the consciousness of his Lord. A single slip could go unnoticed by his master, given that every manifestation of life reflects its Lord, what has been attended to, consciously or unconsciously. When Simon, through his actions, proves to be a loyal and sincere disciple, he is renamed Peter, or the Rock, the unwavering disciple who cannot be persuaded or intimidated by anyone. It is this Simon Peter who discovers that his I am is Christ, and through this discovery, receives the keys to the kingdom of heaven and becomes the foundation upon which the temple of God rests. Structures require solid foundations, and with disciplined hearing, the I am is Christ, they can remain solid and unalterable in the knowledge that I am is Christ and outside of me there is no salvation. Andrew, the second faculty called to discipleship, represents courage. When the first quality, faith in oneself, is developed, its sister, courage, naturally emerges. Self-faith does not seek external support, it silently takes possession of the desired quality, even in the face of contrary evidence, and remains faithful, patiently and confidently waiting for its proclamation of the invisible to become visible, assisted. This faith engenders a courage and strength of character inaccessible to the average person who, without discipline, only places faith in the tangible. The faith of the disciplined person could not really be called faith, for if we remove the supports, medicines, and doctrine they follow, we also remove their faith. In contrast, the disciplined person could be stripped of the entire world and yet continue with unshakable faith that the state of consciousness, that visitation, will materialize in due time. James and John, the next two qualities called, are also interrelated. James represents justice, and John, love. It is understood that justice must be administered with love, always offering the other cheek, responding to evil with good, to hatred with love, and to violence with peace. When the disciple James, emblem of disciplined judgment, is elevated to the high office of Supreme Judge, it is imperative that he be blindfolded so that his judgment is not influenced by matter or appearances. A disciplined judgment characterizes one who is not swayed by appearances. One who summons these brothers as disciples remains faithful to their resolution to hear only what was recommended to hear. That is, the person with a disciplined mind is incapable of hearing or accepting as true anything about themselves or another person, for they hear everything impartially, without emotional involvement. These titles or aspects of the mind merge into one indissoluble whole when awakened. At this stage, we forgive everyone for being as they are, regardless of how they may be. With wise judgments, we understand that each individual perfectly expresses what they, as a hand, are conscious of being. It is understood that all manifestations rest on the basis of consciousness, and changes in those manifestations can only be achieved through a change in consciousness. Without condemning or criticizing, these qualities, when disciplined, allow us to accept the world as it is presented to us. Philip, the fifth faculty called to be one of the 12 disciples, asks to be shown the Father. He knows that the Father is a state of consciousness in which the human being resides, and that this state, or Father, can only be seen when it is expressed, which is done in the image and likeness of the consciousness from which it emanates. For it is declared, "No one has ever seen my Father, but I, the Son who dwelt in his bosom, have revealed him." John 1 verse 18. When you see me, the Son, you are also seeing the Father, for I have come to bear witness to my Father. John 14 verse 7. Jesus said, "You have been with us all this time, and yet you do not know me, Philip. Whoever has seen me has seen the Father. How can you then ask me to show you the Father? Don't you believe that I am in the Father and the Father in me? The words I speak to you, I do not speak on my own authority, but it is the Father who dwells in me and does the works. Believe that I am in him and he in me, or at least believe because of the works themselves." John 14 verses 9 to 11. My Father, consciousness, and its manifestation, God, man, the I Am, and what is declared after the I Am, are one. This aspect of the mind, when disciplined, persists until ideas, ambitions, and desires become physical reality. The quality that affirms, "In my flesh you will see God," John 19 verse 26, knows how to transform the word into flesh. Bartholomew represents the imaginative faculty, a quality of the mind that, when awakened, withdraws the individual from the collective mind or mass mentality. An awakened imagination elevates the person who has awakened it above the average, giving them the appearance of a beacon of light in a world plunged into darkness. Imagination is the supreme creative power, the architect of our destiny. It is through imagination that we can visualize and shape our dreams and aspirations. When this faculty is summoned and disciplined, it becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation and the manifestation of our deepest desires. Thomas, the next disciple, represents understanding. It is the faculty that allows us to discern the deeper meaning of things, see beyond appearances, and comprehend the universal laws that govern our existence. When Thomas is summoned and educated, he gives us the ability to understand the purpose of our experiences and extract the valuable lessons that each situation offers us. With clear understanding, we can navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Matthew, also known as Levi, symbolizes will. It is the faculty that allows us to make conscious decisions and act accordingly. A disciplined will is essential to stay on course towards our goals and overcome obstacles that may arise along the way. When Matthew is summoned and trained, he gives us the inner strength to persevere and remain faithful to our highest purposes. James, son of Alphaeus, represents faith. This is not blind faith, but an unshakable confidence in the power of our consciousness to shape our reality. When this faculty is awakened and cultivated, it allows us to maintain the vision of our dreams even when external circumstances seem adverse. Faith sustains us in moments of doubt and drives us forward, knowing that everything we imagine with conviction will manifest in the physical world. Thaddeus, also called Judas, son of James, symbolizes gratitude. It is the ability to recognize and appreciate the blessings in our life, even in the midst of challenges. When Thaddeus is summoned and educated, he teaches us to maintain a grateful heart, thus attracting more abundance and happiness to our existence. Gratitude transforms our perspective and allows us to see the beauty and potential in every situation. Simon the Zealot represents enthusiasm and passion. It is the spark that ignites our inner fire and drives us to pursue our dreams with fervor. When this faculty is awakened and channeled constructively, it gives us the energy and motivation necessary to overcome any obstacle and achieve our most ambitious goals. Enthusiasm is contagious and has the power to inspire others to join our cause. Finally, Judas Iscariot symbolizes the faculty of elimination. It is the ability to let go of that which no longer serves us, be it limiting thoughts, negative emotions, or circumstances that keep us stagnant. When Judas is summoned and disciplined, he allows us to free ourselves from the ties of the past and create space for the new and the best in our lives. Elimination is a necessary process for growth and transformation. These 12 faculties, when summoned, educated, and put at the service of our highest purpose, become our most powerful allies on the path to personal fulfillment and spiritual enlightenment. Each of them plays a vital role in creating our reality and manifesting our deepest dreams. However, it is important to remember that the process of awakening and disciplining these faculties requires dedication, patience, and constant practice. It is not an instant achievement, but a journey of continuous self-discovery and growth. As we deepen our understanding of these 12 qualities and integrate them into our daily lives, we begin to experience greater clarity, purpose, and personal power. Each of us has the potential to become the master of our own mind and the conscious creator of our reality. By summoning these 12 inner disciples and working with them in harmony, we embark on a transformative journey towards fullness and the realization of our true self. May this knowledge inspire you to explore and cultivate these 12 faculties within you, and may your path be filled with wisdom, love, and abundance. Remember that the power to create the life you desire resides within you, waiting to be awakened and put into action. Trust the process, stay true to your vision, and allow these 12 qualities to guide you towards the greatness you are capable of achieving. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and mastery, remember that each step you take brings you closer to realizing your full potential. The 12 disciples within you are not just abstract concepts, but living, breathing aspects of your consciousness that can be awakened, nurtured, and directed towards your highest good. Imagine the power you will wield when all 12 of these faculties are working in perfect harmony, guided by your conscious intention. You will become a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, capable of manifesting your deepest desires and inspiring others to do the same. But this journey is not without its challenges. There will be times when doubt creeps in, when the old patterns of thinking and behaving try to reassert themselves. This is where the true test of your commitment and discipline comes into play. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth, a chance to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding. As you work with each of these 12 faculties, you may find that some come more naturally to you than others. Embrace this discovery, for it reveals the unique gifts you bring to the world. At the same time, don't shy away from those faculties that seem more challenging. Often, it is in the areas where we struggle the most that we have the greatest potential for growth and transformation. Practice calling upon these 12 disciples daily. Start your day by inviting them into your consciousness, asking for their guidance and support. As you face the various situations and decisions that arise throughout your day, consciously choose which faculty to call upon. Is it a moment that requires the steadfast faith of Peter, the courage of Andrew, the loving judgment of James and John, or the creative imagination of Bartholomew? As you become more adept at working with these faculties, you'll find that your life begins to flow with greater ease and purpose. Synchronicities will increase, opportunities will arise, and you'll find yourself navigating life's challenges with newfound grace and wisdom. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. Celebrate each small victory, each moment of increased awareness, each instance where you consciously choose to respond rather than react. These are the building blocks of your transformation. And as you grow and evolve, don't forget to share your light with others. The world needs more individuals who have awakened to their true potential, who understand the power of consciousness to shape reality. By embodying these 12 qualities in your daily life, you become a living example of what is possible, inspiring others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and mastery. The story of the 12 disciples is not just a historical or religious narrative, but a profound metaphor for the journey of self-realization that each of us is called to undertake. By awakening and disciplining these 12 faculties within us, we unlock the door to our highest potential and step into our true power as conscious creators of our reality. So, dear seeker, are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Are you prepared to summon your 12 inner disciples and begin the work of mastering your mind and shaping your destiny? The path may not always be easy, but the rewards are beyond measure. Trust in the wisdom within you, have faith in the process, and know that with each step you take, you are moving closer to becoming the fullest, most radiant expression of who you truly are.